students, welcome to online classes. This is English grammar. Today's topic is essay writing. So today we will learn how to write essays. Writing is not a skill, it is an art. It is truly said by someone. As a painter needs a brush, musician needs no, writer needs words. Carefully selected words are the tools that a writer uses to turn his average writing into beautiful works of art. As a painter always search for a good brush, a musician always needs a good instrument and notes. In the same way, while writing the essays we should choose the words carefully. So if we'll choose the word carefully, so our average writing will be also turned into beautiful work of art. So we should always remember or always keep in our mind, while writing an essay we should select the words carefully. So today we'll learn about the essays. How many types of essays are there? There are 6 types of essays. First is narrative, second is expository, third is descriptive, fourth is imaginative, fifth is argumentative, sixth is reflective. So these many types of essays are there. So let us start. First, how to write the essay, how many parts should be there in the essays. So parts of essays. So first part is introduction, second part is body, and third part is conclusion. So what should be there in the introduction? Attention grabbing first sentence should be there. We should start our essay with either with the quote or with the beautiful catchy line. Brief explanation for our opening. We should start the opening very briefly. Thesis statement, address should be also prompt. Second part is body. So while writing this part, we should elaborate on your thesis. You should elaborate on your thesis, follow your points. We should keep our points in the mind, then we should elaborate it. Describe any obstacle you encountered. So whatever problem you have faced, that also you have to write. Describe how you overcome these and how you have overcome from your problem. So that also you have to mention in the middle part. It means body. Third and important part is conclusion. Conclusion, explain how this experience mirrors your audience and their values or benefits. Your experience will give good impact on the writer or reader. Second is emphasize any lesson you learn. Whatever lesson you have learned from your experience, that you should explain. Thank the committee reviewing your essay, and we should thankful to the committee for reviewing your essay. So these are the 3 parts of the essay. Now see characteristics of good essays. What are the characteristics? What should be the characteristics in the good essay? First is unity should be there, order should be there, brevity should be there, style should be there, personal touch should be there, clearly stated facts explained with examples. Then word limit should be there, well connected statements and paragraphs should be there in your essay. And we should always end the essay with proper conclusion giving its essence. And conclusion should be more and more clear and attractive. Now see the writing process or steps. While we write the essay, what steps we should follow? First, pre-write. Second should be draft. Third should be editor revise. Fourth should be proofreading. And fifth should be publish. So pre-write, draft, editor revise, proofread or publish. These 5 things we should keep in the mind while writing an essay. Now see the first type, narrative type of essays. It always narrate a story about a real life or experience. Second thing, the prompt or writing topic they give you will most likely have this keyword in it, tell. Example, tell about a time you went on a special trip. This is the example for your narrative essay writing. They are written in chronological order. They should be written in order. Now see what order should we should follow. So first is setting of character. We should choose the character. Second thing, we should use strong verb. Third thing, we should use the similes while writing the essays. So see, strong verb means heard a clanging. Simile, I crept as quietly as nervous mouse. So here, simile we have used. Next is conflict should be there. Onomatopoeia. See, rattle, rattle, rattle. This is a sound. So conflict is there. Next is metaphor. I became a relieved librarian when I discovered it was only a cat. So conflict was there. What is there? Either cat or something else. Then takeaway. I will never forget that scary night. So this should be the order, chronological order for writing the narrative essays. Now see, pre-write, expository. So what are these essays? For example, expository essay, we are asked to explain an idea or thought we have. In these types of essay, we explain idea or thought, either idea or thought, whatever we have. Suppose, for example, we use a happy alien. This type of topic we can choose. Draw one head and three legs. The head holds the main topic and each leg is a supporting details. So see happy alien prompt. Everyone has favorite food. Then explain what your favorite food is and why. So here favorite food, suppose pizza, then it is cheesy. I eat it when I am doing fun things. There are so many varieties. So each leg will become one supporting paragraph. You may want to write a grabber above him and a takeaway below him. So we should keep these points in the mind and we should write these essays. Next is descriptive essays. Descriptive essay paints a picture with words. As a painter paints a picture, in the same way, in descriptive essays, we paint the picture with words. We are not using the pictures here. A writer might describe a person, place, object, or even memory of spatial significance. The descriptive essays strive to communicate a deeper meaning to the description. In a descriptive essay, the writer should show through the use of colorful words and sensory details. So these are there in the descriptive essays. Now, a reflective essay, it consists of reflection of thoughts or some topics. Either thought will be there or reflection will be there, which is generally of an abstract nature. For example, habits, qualities, social, political, and domestic topics, philosophical subjects, religious and theological topics. So these comes under the reflective essays. Now, imaginative essays, essays on subject has the feeling and experiences of the sailor wrecked on a desert island may be called imaginative essays. So, in such, the writer is called to place himself in the imagination in the position of which he has no actual experience. Here, nothing is experienced, only imagination is there. Such subject as If I Were a King or Autobiography of a Horse would call for imaginative essays. So, what only imagination is mentioned in these types of essays. No reality is given. Now, argumentative essays. These type of essays present arguments. We argue for and far and against the topic. The title and the topic sentence will have two or more sides or to it. Sometimes we favor or sometimes we against of any topic. So argumentation will be there. So these essays comes under argumentative essays. Such essays also present facts. Example, students should get an year off after school before college. So here argument will be there on the topic. So I think you must have understood the topic, how to write the essays. Now there is a homework for you. Write an essay on if I were a giant banyan tree. It will come under imaginative essay. So keep all the points in the mind and complete the essay. Write on your notebook.